We're gonna start off this video a little bit different.
Look, there it is.
The best for the money, I'm a savage. Beautiful, fancy Orandas. Pull the trigger is the magic aquarium. Just kidding. Mustache boy, shovel nose shark. It's probably the most things I've ever done in one video.
Hana Hui A Maui.
They were never friendly. Now I'm jumping at the Bentley. And I know it's not dramatic. And I know I gotta have it. For the money, I'm a savage. Guess what song that is? Down in the comments, all right? We're gonna start off this video a little bit different. Just kidding. Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. And I got a banging video for you guys today, and I'm not just saying it, all right? We have so much in this one video. It's probably the most things I've ever done in one video. We're all over the place, but it's for the good. You're absolutely gonna love it. I'm just pumped up right now. I'm so excited to share with you guys a couple things. Right now, behind me is my 8,500 gallon koi pond. Tiki Falls. The thing about having an 8,500 gallon pond is just so much going on. Every day it's something new. It's like an adventure in your own backyard. So let me go ahead and show you this clip, and you guys tell me what you think, all right? Okay, so I'm videoing the pond from afar, and you can see my yellow lemon hedawaki being chased by some other fish. Now, the ones that are chasing are males, and they're chasing her, which I'm assuming is a female. Now, the reason why they're chasing her is they're bumping her body to push the eggs out to either fertilize them or eat the eggs. Yeah, I'm telling you, goldfish and koi fish are pretty gangster. It's pretty rough on the female during breeding season, but this was actually really cool behavior. You get to see them, how they breed, and I'm pretty sure, if not almost positive, that that's what they're doing. The males will chase the females around the pond, pushing them up against the rocks, against the side. It's pretty brutal. Tell me what you guys think. You think they're getting a little freaky deaky? Inside Tiki Falls.
From the rooter to the tutor.
I think there's something in the water, and it's kind of a weird time to even start breeding. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's towards the tail end of summer, but it is still warm here in Northern California, so I don't know. We should see if there's babies swimming around one day. Now, besides beautiful Japanese koi fish from Japan inside my pond, I also have 3 Chinese high-fin banded sharks. They're an excellent fish for a pond. They get really big, though. They can get up to like almost 3 feet, but they're great to clean up all the algae that builds up in the pond. They're really hard to get on camera because they're usually at the bottom grazing on algae, but I have some really cool footage of my really big one. It's almost a foot.
That's what she said.
That's how big it is. High-fin banded shark. Check out this footage. Okay, so here is my high-fin banded shark. As you can see, it's grazing on a big rock here in the shallow area. It's very rare that they're here, so I had to grab my camera, shoot this footage for you guys. Now, we're gonna zoom up on its mouth. You can actually see its mouth sucking away on all the algae, which is really cool and hard footage to get. Now, as we zoom up, you can see it's almost like they got the mouth of a pleco. The mouth is at the bottom of their face, and they use it to suck and scrape up all of the algae that's forming at the bottom, on the rocks, on the walls, everywhere in a pond. You can see them going to work, and it's really cool. I just found it fascinating for us to get this footage of a high-fin banded shark eating and grazing on the algae. Like I said, this is my big one, and you can see how small it is when I zoom out, and there's Tiki Falls. So awesome. Yeah, I thought that was some pretty cool footage. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments of the high-fin banded shark. Now, I just did a video on the little mini Oranda Lagoon DIY pond that I built that's in the far back corner behind the storage shed there. And if you didn't see that video, I'll leave a card up above. Click that card, go check out that video. I did some upgrades to it. As a matter of fact, I did some upgrades to it, all right? So let's talk about the first upgrade that I made on the Oranda Lagoon. Let's go. All right, my ohana, I wanted to show you guys something. I've been working on this like Zen garden for like, I don't know, the past week. Now, I don't know if you guys remember what this looked like. It was just dirt. It was kind of like old rock. We got rid of all the old rock. I re-rocked it with this black and white 3/4. I really love the way it looks. It gives it a nice, I don't know, symmetrical Zen garden. You can see the pavers go all the way back. Got this little walkway right here. But I just like to show you guys what I'm doing with Tiki Falls and as far as the scape goes. It just looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. I'm thinking about putting maybe a swing right here, maybe a couple chairs just around this little fire pit here that I have. But I wanted to show you the view from under this tree from here to Tiki Falls. So this just gives us another sitting area, you know, slash view besides the sitting area over there by the house. So this is just something that I wanted to create and I had a vision of. So this little area here is just like my little Zen garden. The rocks, actually you can walk barefooted on these rocks. They're small enough, but also they don't jab your feet. So I don't know, I kind of like it. Let's go to the mini DIY pond. All right, here it is, Oranda Lagoon. You can see we have some new blooms that have already bloomed on the water hyacinth. Look at that beautiful purple flower. Absolutely love it. Just gives it a nice little flare. So what we're going to do is move these 2 big baskets full of water hyacinth, and I want to show you one of the upgrades. All right, there we go. We can see our little beautiful fancy orandas in there, loving life. But this is the first upgrade I wanted to share with you guys. Look what we added. We had the mountain tree lotus root bacteria house. Look at that. We added actually 4 of them to the corner here of the pond. Now, this stuff right here, I've done multiple videos on this. This is a type of filter media. I want to say the best filter media that you can get, and I actually proved that on one of my videos. Now, this not only is going to add a nice, beautiful home for all the beneficial bacteria to colonize on and in, but it also adds a lot of vital minerals to the pond. And being that this little mini pond is exposed to the outdoor elements, I want to keep these beautiful fancy Oranda goldfish as safe and healthy as possible. What they do is add a lot of essential minerals like iron, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and zinc for your fish health. So that is extremely important. We're going to add even more biological media and essential minerals with mountain tree My Fan rings. These things are next level. My Fan rings. These are My Fan rings. Now you're probably looking at this and you're like, oh, that looks kind of weird, right? The reason why is because it's rich in minerals. Yeah, with calcium levels 14 times higher and potassium levels 4 times greater than the nitro rings. It supports strong bones, healthy organs, and a robust immune system for your fish. So that is what the My Fan rings do for your filters and your aquarium. Now use My Fan rings with any mountain tree bacteria media to nurture your water environment and create a stable ecosystem for your aquatic friends. So we're gonna go ahead and open this box up, and we're actually gonna fill up these bags here full of My Fan rings and add them to the pond. And there we have it. We have 2 bags full of My Fan rings. 2 boxes total, 2 bags, and we're gonna go ahead and grab these 2 bags and we're gonna stick it right on top of the lotus root, and now we can see them kind of just hanging out on top of the lotus root bacteria house. So not only do we have 4 lotus root bacteria house, but we also have My Fan rings too. So this pond here is just absolutely perfect for my fancy goldfish. But not only that, my ohana, are you guys ready for the upgrade? I don't know if you guys are ready. Just check this out. Okay, so this is where the video takes a little bit of a twist and a turn, okay? Last week, I was at the #1 aquarium store, Aquarium and Reptile Depot in Citrus Heights, shooting some content for you guys. I managed to break away from the original content and shoot some extra content there, knowing that I was gonna create this video. So this is where you're gonna have to stay with me, all right? We're gonna go back in time last week to Aquarium and Reptile Depot, and then we'll come back here to the present time, all right? So enjoy this footage. I gotta show you guys an aquarium. This is a fish that I've been waiting for patiently, and they have them, okay? This is a behind the scenes, okay? We're gonna probably make a separate video of this, but let me show you what's in this aquarium back here. Check it out. All right, so this is the magic aquarium. So you have some fancy goldfish in here, right? And then you see this like fish swimming around. It looks like a shark. You see those? Those are freshwater sturgeons. Look at them. And it's something I've always wanted to keep. Look at them. Aren't they so cool? Now, in order to keep a freshwater sturgeon, you gotta have a really, really big pond, not aquarium. These things require a lot of space, and they are a cold water fish. So they love the water to be super cold. And guess who has a big enough space to keep one of these freshwater sturgeons, or I like to call them freshwater sharks? Your boy. How about we put one in Tiki Falls? What do you think about that? I'm thinking I'm gonna pull the trigger because it's very rare that they keep freshwater sturgeons, and when they do, they usually get picked up really fast. So maybe we should get one. I mean, I would love to have a sturgeon. Just imagine a sturgeon in Tiki Falls. I mean, we already have high-fin banded sharks in there that aren't a koi fish, and then we would have, of course, a freshwater sturgeon. What do you guys think? Should I pull the trigger? Bang, bang. Yes, we did. You know, your boy pulled the trigger. So without further ado, my ohana, let me introduce to you a fish that I've always wanted to keep. Here it is. We got a sterlet sturgeon. That's the species of sturgeon we have, sterlet. Now, the sterlet sturgeon is the smallest of the sturgeon species. Absolutely gorgeous. They look like a kind of a shovel-nosed shark. They are a bottom-eating fish. Now, this thing can get pretty big in the wild. Certain species of sturgeons can get 8, 9, 12, 15 feet and is known to be the largest freshwater fish. Now, the sterlet sturgeon can get up to 1 meter or 3 feet. So you can see it is a little baby monster compared to its older brother. Also, as far as size goes, it can get up to 16 kilograms or 35 pounds. So this thing is a definite potential monster fish. Now, monster is used loosely. It isn't aggressive. It's not a carnivore. It is a bottom feeder. Will eat anything from bloodworms, insects that are at the bottom of the gravel, excess food. So we're definitely gonna have to feed him sinking pellets so he can eat, because they're mainly bottom feeders. As you can see, really cool. The ultimate goal is to raise him in the Oranda Lagoon here until he gets about maybe about 8 to 9 inches, and then we'll release him into Tiki Falls. So not only will we have the Chinese high-fin banded sharks, but we'll also have a sterlet sturgeon, which is gonna be so awesome. Look at them. Now, some of the characteristics of the sterlet sturgeon is you can see how prehistoric this fish looks, right? You see those spines? It looks like a dinosaur spines. Yeah, those are called scutes. Now, they don't have teeth, all right? They almost have like a sucking mouth at the bottom, kind of like a little plate too as well. So they're not trying to bite you per se, but as you can see, the scutes on the top along the lateral side of the fish, and then they also have some scutes at the bottom of the fish. Now, the sterlet sturgeon has an outline on all of the fins. You got the dorsal fins, it has like a white outline. The pectoral fins, a caudal fin, anal fin, it has like a little highlight around the trim of the fins, which is like a white cream color. A total of 55 on each side, small little scutes. That is a lot for the sturgeon species. They're usually a lot lighter than the body, so you can actually see the scutes. More of a yellow or a white color. And this species here that I have, it looks like a white color. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted to upgrade the biological filtration with Mountain Tree, was because I was keeping a beautiful sturgeon, but also to keep my beautiful fancy Oranda goldfish healthy. So this is gonna reassure the health of my fish. Oh, look who's coming to say hi. Mustache boy, huh? You see his little mustache? Anyways, yeah, so I wanted to share with you the upgrade and then the upgrade. So let's go ahead and release our poor little sturgeon back to his home. Sorry, buddy. We just wanted to borrow you for a second. There he goes. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Yes? No? Let's try to see if we can see him swim off. He's really hard to see. You can see him at the bottom there. Look at all the Orandas. I don't know exactly. Oh, there he is. He's right by the filter there. They do require a lot of water agitation in the water, so I'm glad that we hooked up this SICCE filter pond filter right there. As you can see, it's doing its thing. And look at our fancy Orandas. They're doing their thing. So we're going to go ahead and put back, before they dry out, our beautiful water hyacinths. Anyways, there it is, my ohana. The Oranda Lagoon is complete. I told you we were gonna do a lot in this video. Now don't forget, the upgrades that we made to Oranda Lagoon, the DIY mini pond in the back behind the shed. We added the My Fan rings by Mountain Tree, but we also added 4 Lotus Root Bacteria House by Mountain Tree too as well. So that pond there is full of minerals that the fish are going to use to thrive and just be super healthy. And then of course we added our sturgeon. I can't wait for that bad boy to grow up. I will keep you guys posted. Like I said, when he hits about 8 to 9 inches, we will take him out of the mini pond and we'll introduce him to Tiki Falls, where we will have 3 high-fin banded sharks and a beautiful sturgeon, and of course our beautiful Japanese koi fish. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I can't believe I have a sturgeon. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments. And also, my ohana, thank you for all the love and support. I really appreciate you guys. I love you. Take care. We'll see you on that next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.